everybody, welcome back to West Ham United. My name is Jack, and today we have got the first league game of the season, as well as the UEFA Super Cup against Arsenal. We're playing Chelsea in the league today. I don't know why I'm on this screen, but we are. We've made a couple of more transfers. You remember where I said I needed a backup keeper and a backup cam? So we got a striker, a young striker, and a young centre mid. Yep. We didn't need a backup keeper. Badrick is still here. I thought I sent him out on loan, but he was on some sort of tournament called the Olympics or something like that. No idea. The same as Diop, and Diop's in the same camp as Nathaniel Klein at the minute. Nathaniel Klein, who just so happens to have ended the transfer window and then picked up a 3-month injury. Shock. So yeah, I'm not selling Diop for anything less than £60 million. So he can stay for the time being. The transfer window is now closed anyway, so that doesn't matter. But yeah, we've brought in two more youngsters, because that's what I do. Juan Jose, James Rodriguez went to Napoli as expected. 180k. I think we offered him 125k. That's what he wanted, to be fair. So yeah, he's gone to Napoli, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? It means we could spend more money on young Spanish strikers like Juan Jose, 2-star current, 5-star potential. He's actually going to be in and around the first team this season because he can actually play as cam and as right wing as well. So he'll be in and around, decent enough player, looks alright, potential. Same, another Spanish 18-year-old centre mid this time, Alex Blesa, 2-star current, 5-star potential. Looks a bit decent, to be fair to him. He has played for Levante 9 times, scoring 2 goals. Juan Jose, did he ever play for Seville? I assume not. No, he never played for Seville, which is understandable. Seville are a bit more higher up than Levante. So yeah, we brought two new guys in. I don't think anyone left other than Daniel Kemp, who went to Venlo on loan, which is fine by me. So yeah, we're playing Chelsea today, and then Arsenal in the Super Cup. Look, all these competitions are in. We won the Community Shield last episode, as you saw. Man United's lost to Man City on the opening day, 4-0. Why are they playing on the opening day? I have no idea. It was 5-1. It wasn't even 4-0, it was 5-1. Why they're playing opening day on a Friday, not got a clue, but it is what it is. Shall we jump into our game? Because we want to see some Football Manager. We're going with this. Nathaniel Klein, like I said, is injured, so we're going Fabianski in goal, Tierney, Rice, Slabhead, and Tevez. The back, so Tevez is going to get a lot of game time for the next 3 months, which is awesome because that should help him with his progression for his potential. Robert and Incham in the middle, Anderson, Fornals, Yarmolenko, and Origi up front. We're going to start Origi today because I wanted to have Haller fully fit for the Super Cup game, because like I said in the last episode, I kind of want to win that as soon as possible. And Chelsea in the Premier League, we can pick up points. We know judging by last season, we played much better during the latter parts of the season than we do the starting parts of the season. So yeah, if it means starting a backup striker, if you will, to concentrate more on the Super Cup, I'm more than happy with that for the time being. If it means that we lose, we've got 37 other games we can win. It's not the end of the world if we lose the first game of the season, if I'm honest. But Chelsea have got the advantage by the looks of it. It's first parts of the season. It's a little bit laggy. I don't know if it's like that in the last game. Let me just sort this out. Is it laggy? I can't tell if it's laggy or not. If I'm honest, that's a terrible pass. And Wilfried Zaha is through, has a shot, and it's blazed over the bar because he's crap. Let me sort this out. I couldn't tell how to sort it out. I didn't look too hard, to be fair. I assume it's in like preferences and whatnot. But I'm sure it's fine. Like I said, I couldn't tell if it was laggy. If it is laggy, then I'll look back on the edit. I'll see if it's laggy and I'll sort it out. But yeah, I do apologise if it is. It looks fine. It's because it's raining. Oh, I didn't even notice it's raining. And every time, no matter what computer you have, if it's raining on Football Manager, you're going to be laggy. It's just normal. How have we let Dembele get that much space and he's banged it into the back of the net? That was terrible defending. So it doesn't even matter about our strikers. We just, terrible defending. Look at that. What is that all about? Rice and Slabo, they're acting like they haven't even played together. Chelsea look like a decent team this season. I don't think a change of striker would really do this, if I'm honest. So something's amiss. Like I said, with slow starters, Chelsea are good starters by the looks of it. Horta now, he's on the ball, finds Kante, pumps it over to Digny on the left back. What a tackle by Yarmolenko. Are we going to get a shot here? Are we going to get a highlight? Incham plays the ball over to Felipe Anderson. He's running down the left hand side. Just stops and then play it all the way back for some reason. Tavares on the way. He's on a booking. Don't get sent off. And he just passes. We are playing so badly. So badly. That's a great ball from Wilfried Zaha. And Dembele puts into the back of net. We are playing horrendously. Wow. 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 That's all I can say. Unbelievable how badly we're playing. 2-0 down at half time. Wow. Aggressive. Show me something else. Like, you wouldn't say that in a team talk. Show me something else. Like, tell them what you need to tell them what to show. Like, come on, you're the manager. Hopefully this isn't a bit of a drubbing. That's horrendous from Declan Rice. How could you just let that drop over your head? Felipe Anderson now on the ball. Hopefully a kick up the backside at half time has helped them a little bit. Origi's in and Origi puts it into the back of the net. So that's justified my pick to pick Origi over Haller. And 2 minutes into the second half, we have got one back, which is fantastic. Lovely ball from Anderson. Lovely touch from Origi and then slots it into the bottom corner. Past Unana in the Chelsea net there. Let's do a shout. I haven't done a shout in a little while. Show some passion. Fired up. Love to see it. Love to see it. So that was our first shot on target. I love it when our first shot on target is a goal as well. That's awesome. Tavares heads away. I don't know what's happened there. That wasn't the really best of angles. I think we've headed it to Zaha there. I'm not too sure really what happens. Pulisic whipped in the ball. Tavares heads it away. Horta headed it back in and then it came off Tierney's head and went straight to Wilfried Zaha. So that's good. That really helps things. Let's make some substitutions, shall we? Do I trust Issa Diop? Yeah, let's bring him on. He might want to move to Chelsea, so he might want to play well. Yarmolenko's not at the best of games, so we bring on Ajeti. And then Incham's not at the best of games, so we bring on Ramsey. Oh, what a poor day at the office. If you play like this against Arsenal, who are much, much better than Chelsea in this save, we are going to get so humiliated. So humiliated. We're just letting Wilfried Zaha run. That's the problem. Tierney clears it away. Perfect. But yeah, we're looking like... Oh, go on. Origi's mugged him off the ball. Is there anyone... Oh, David Luiz has just ripped him out on the edge of the box. And... he hasn't got an afro there, so it's clearly not David Luiz. But David Luiz has gone off, and with 20 minutes to go, we're going to go with control possession and not tick-attacker, I think. Felipe Anderson with the free kick. Oh, what a save. Origi's there. Can we get the ball? Oh, it wasn't Origi, was it? Was it Diop? Diop couldn't quite get to the second ball, and it is cleared away. Wow. Unbelievable, Jeff. 15 minutes to go. We're going to go attacking as well. I don't think anything's going to happen. They're just going to shut up shop, aren't they? Not really got anything more to go. And they've scored their goals. Yeah, and the highlights have just drifted away. And what a diabolical performance, to say the least, to start the season off in the Premier League. We were worried about whether it was going to be Origi or Haller over that. And at least Origi scored. But defensively, you would think that they've never seen each other before, let alone playing 2 seasons together. Aggressively, I'm far from pleased. Yeah, if we played like that against Arsenal, we're going to get humiliated. Absolutely humiliated. Let's go to the Arsenal game. Right, we are back for the Super Cup game. I forgot to rest the players, which is awesome, hence why Ribeiro is on the bench. But this is the team we're going to go with, and the first time... It's exactly the same as last season, pretty much. Fabianski in goal, Tierney, Slabhead, Rice, Tavares at the back, Ramsey and Incham, Anderson, Fornells, Yarmolenko, and Haller up front. We got a couple of the new boys on the bench because it's a 12-man bench, which is awesome. Should we auto number these two? 33 and 34. fan-dabby-dozy. Like I keep on saying, I forgot to see what the odds were, but I assume Arsenal were very much odds-on favourite for this game. They've been fantastic for us. They are loving that. There is a way. If I go kick off, play, pause. If we go on the match stats, click on a player, click on Haller, so it's one of our players, and then we go schedule. Arsenal are 6-4, so it's actually pretty even than I thought, which is awesome. Awesome, I guess. They have got Julian Brandt, which happened. Their midfield looks quite good, if I'm honest. Strike force is always very, very good. You can see why they have dominated world football for the last couple of seasons. Defense is a bit like, I don't know who this guy is. But he looks all right. Nathan Ake's okay. Bellerin's pacey boy, and Julian Brandt's going to put them on the lap. So that's good. They've just got a lot of pace in their team, which is pretty much Arsenal in a nutshell, I guess you could say. They've always had pace going forward, and you saw that there. They just ripped us apart with that pace, and Yarmolenko's got a lower leg injury, so that's good. Bring him off at half time. We have actually started dominating this game, and that was their first shot on target, and they scored. So that was good. There's a lot of anxious players recently, which is not something that I particularly like. That was a decent effort from Tielemans there. Oh, the Arsenal are getting back into it now. It's alright then. They had a slow start, but it's alright. At half time, it could be 1-1 here with a corner. Tierney whips it in, headed in, and Lino just plucks the ball out of the air, and no worries for him. But they do roll it out. What can we do? Can we get the ball back here? We made them panic, and that's a pretty poor goal kick. Incham, can he find someone? Ramsey. 2 4-0s to Anderson. What can he do? Has a shot, and it's just wide. Don't really want them having shots from there, but Anderson with a decent effort. And at half time, we are on top, which is very, very good to see. Let's passionately say, I would say, that didn't really work. I was going to say, I'll do it like I'm telling them off, but in a passionate way. So it's kind of be like, yeah, come on, we'll get fired up, and it didn't really work. Let's do a shout, demand more, and yeah, I'm seeing too much like anxious and what, so it's not really looking good in that sense. We're going to take Yarmolenko off because I forgot to do it. He's our best player, and we're going to take him off. Diangana can come on just to add a bit of pace of our own into our attack, which is hopefully going to do us a little bit of wonders. I'm thinking maybe the tick-attacker is not as effective nowadays, so I'm going to change to the control possession for probably the next couple of games, because we just haven't really been... Oh my god, Divock can come on at cam, that's fine. And how many subs can you make in this game? You can only make 3, okay. We'll bring Robert on then for Incham, because Incham is booked. 20 minutes to go. We're going to go attacking, I think. Get rid of that. We're going to go attacking just to see what happens. Aubameyang heads over from an Arsenal corner. But yeah, this game's been closer than I thought. We've clearly played better than we did in the Chelsea game. But Arsenal are, as you can see, they are a very, very good side. And to see that, granted, we haven't... I was going to say we haven't won the game, but there's a highlight here. Tavares plays it into Diangana to Robert. Lovely ball over to Tierney. Crosses it in. Haller's there, and Haller puts it into the back of the net to make it 1-1. That's why I didn't play him against Chelsea, because he come on, you know, he's a bit quiet, but then bang, nod it in out of nowhere. Robert, lovely ball, and Tierney, first touch, in with his weak foot, lovely header, back across goal, and Lino couldn't do anything about that. And it looks like we're going to go into extra time. Felipe Janssen, I was gone into the back of the net. Diangana scored. We have pulled it back with 2 minutes to go. Fucking get in now. I don't know how this has happened, but the floodgates have opened after the after the Haller goal, and Philippe Janssen had a free kick, deflected a couple of times off the wall, and fell to Diangana, who had an open goal to put it in. And it looks like as long as we can get this away, they've shot over the bar. We have won the UEFA Super Cup through 2 very, very late goals. Scenes of Borussia Dortmund there in the Europa League final, but another trophy under our bag. So we've won the Community Shield, we've won the UEFA Super Cup this year, and so we've won both Super Cups this year, if you will, and to add to the FA Cup and Europa League victories from the end of last season. So 3 episodes, 4 trophies. It's not bad going, is it? It's not bad going. We probably deserved to win. Arsenal looked very good, but we played much better than we did against Chelsea. And being 1-0 down with 5 minutes to go, and then to win 2-1 was pretty damn awesome. Right, I want to see when the Champions League group draw is. And that's another one we don't have to worry about now, which is awesome. 4 million quid for that, which is incredible stuff. Fans of West Ham are justifiably proud. That's 4 trophies now we've won with West Ham, which is awesome. Our reputation must be flying through the roof. We are the best team in Europe, surely. After that, we might as well have been Champions League winners. Unbelievable stuff. Right, let's get back on track. We got a very tough start to the season, but I want to see when the Champions League group draw is. It's going to be after this. Is this the first leg or the second leg? That is the question. This is the first leg, so it'll be after. So it'll be the 27th, I assume that will be. So we'll come back for West Brom and Leicester then, I think, and then the next episode after that will be the Champions League and Manchester United again. But yeah, because I want to show you the Champions League group stage draw, because it's our first time in the Champions League, which will be awesome. So we'll come back, we'll do the draw on. So the first thing we'll do on the next episode is the Champions League draw. Then we'll do West Brom, and then we'll do Leicester, and hopefully we'll have 3 wins on the trot. If the draw's any earlier, say it's before the Liverpool game, then we'll do Liverpool and West Brom. So the episode will always start with the Champions League draw, which is awesome. But another trophy in the bag. We've played 5 games, and we've got 4 trophies out of it. And the other game we lost, so good time to get a loss, I guess. If you did like that, please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I shall see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.